Can you take off your shirt? Yeah. Why aren't you dressed? Sadness is what she represented with this picture.
Hi, guys.
Yeah. He hasn't been on here for what?
I ran away.
Ayo.
Morning, guys. We are starting our school day, as always, with Aspen, learning about the letter A. So for Aspen's messy time today, he gets to work with stick glue, and he's actually working on making an alligator, because A is for alligator, right? And he picked out the color of paper he wanted, and he got to color the body parts. Now he's gluing, and then he's gonna put the pieces together. Good job, you put his head on. Let's get his arms. He needs his arms. Let's rub it down so it sticks. Rub it down like that. There you go. Guys, so Aspen made his alligator, and we put the letter A at the bottom of the paper. I was going to spell alligator for him, but we have glue in the way, so I can't put my marker through there now. Anyway, what he is using the glue for is to reinforce his alligator so it'll stay, because sometimes the stick glue doesn't make it stay very well, so we put a little paint on top, but I think he's just having a blast painting it. And then we'll let it dry and put it in his book. You did a good job putting your alligator together all by yourself.
Am I going to put it on the white paper?
No, the white paper is just to put your glue on.
No, on the other white.
Nope,
paper.
you're going to put it in your special binder with all your... No, it's got to dry. So Ireland plays a lot of games in math to help her retain the information, and she's going to actually play one after this, but right now what she's doing is she's using a combination of her snap cubes because she has some bigger problems to solve, and she's going to do 30 problems and practice her addition. Let's put your answer in. And then you click right here. There you go. You got it right. You earned a star. Every time you get it right, you'll earn a star. You remember that from last year in history class, and the kids are playing a Christopher Columbus game. Okay. And they're also learning facts about what the sailors might have used different things for. You snacking on cereal?
Yeah, in the schoolroom.
In the schoolroom. You like being in here, don't you?
Mm-hmm. You walk on the table.
What?
You walk on in the schoolroom and on the table. It's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, we can wipe it off.
Yep, you can wipe it off. These guys are watching a video on complementary colors, eating a snack, and having a little art class today. Okay, so we need to click on the next one. Sit down. Sit. We got to click here on fun. Zane is working on his math now. Yes, Aspen? Yeah. Can you take off your shirt?
Yeah.
Why aren't you dressed?
Because I don't want to be dressed. Because my these don't want. I can't get it.
Anyway, what Zane is doing for his math class right now is working on making money. And he has to have the exact amount to buy each item.
75 cents.
So today we selected Grandpa's Teeth in honor of Grandparents' Day coming up on Sunday. And this book is written by Rod Clement. No, said Grandpa, it's much more serious. It's my teeth. They have been stolen.
I want to do it, make so you can hold it in the wrong place. That's the rest for you, the car. What's that?
Guys, so T and I are finishing up her high school day. Skylur was with us earlier, but he had to go to work and has to finish his school day when he gets off work. So, you guys, I'm really proud of him. It's not easy to do what he's doing. But any of you that have been in college or working a job while you're in high school, you know, you gotta cram in the schoolwork and the school days and stuff like that in between what you're doing. But I think the payoff, he's so noisy. The payoff at the end is totally gonna be worth it for him. It's hard to see it when it's so early in what he's doing, but I think at the end he's gonna see the payoff is worth it. And I'm really proud of him for this. Now, are you ready to finish your school day? Because guess what? 4 years and you are done with regular school. And then what? What are you thinking about wanting to do?
I don't know.
You don't know quite yet, but you've said something about possibly what?
I don't remember.
About drawing?
Oh yeah, being an artist.
You want to be an artist, but you want to work kind of digitally, right? Mm-hmm. So some digital art. So that's what we're kind of focusing on for like electives and stuff like that as much as we can find. And hopefully next year, Georgia Online has some more electives and we're going to look at more. And of course we have a firehouse in the schoolroom right now. Should be pretty distracting.
Yep.
But what are you taking as an elective this year? That's kind of interesting.
Psychology, and then I get to take forensics after that.
Yeah, which you were really looking forward to forensics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought you could take it this year, but you have to take psychology first.
Psychology first, yeah.
And it's a good thing we checked because that class goes away next year, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, so let's get to it. So today in high school level, we have been working on, in our art class, imaginative seeing, which is, excuse me, which is basically representing something, but it's not necessarily a full-out drawing of it. It's like what do they call it?
Non-objective.
Non-objective, thank you, non-objective art. I'm glad you were paying attention in class because my brain's fried with all the terms today. But T did hers, and it's really cool. So they had to take a word, and all right, let's see yours. So this is T's. What was your word that you were representing? Yep, sadness is what she represented with this picture. That is so cool. Thank you. So guys, I'm not going to bother Braxen too much because right now he is working. Yesterday, remember I told you he was writing down the Latin words for A Tale of Two Princesses? Today he's listening to the story again and trying to figure out what the English version of that word is. So for the most part, he's gotten a lot of them, but there's a couple that have really stumped him. One was famulae. So, and in the context, it was in, I don't think it's family. So, yeah, that's what he's working on for his Spanish class right now is those Latin roots. And then we'll have to get into yet learning the Spanish words. So, I'm going to let him get back to that. And I am going to clean up our schoolroom. Cleaned up. It's looking better. I'll do the rest after Braxen's done. All right, guys, so it was a long school day today. Lots of writing, revising, foreign language to do. So it has been a super long day. It's about 7:40 and I just finished up with Braxen's schoolwork. Not that he was in school all day, but we have where I take them into, sometimes they do combined work, they have individual one-on-one work. So our one-on-one work that we did is basically like if you had homework at school, that's what it would be. So Braxen was writing a poem and he did his first draft. He had to write a poem about Christmas. He did his first draft and then yesterday he did his second draft and today he did the revising, printing it out, putting it in the computer, putting it in proper poem format, and then printing it out and having his final draft, putting his name on, dating it, that sort of stuff. So that's why our day ran so long today, is lots of detailed, in-depth work, teaching about the writing process, stuff like that. Now, I gotta do this.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, he hasn't been on here for what?
I ran away.
2 days? 2 days, yeah, because we've been so focused on homeschool. But now
the beginning of the year is always like that.
Always. Oh, but we've gotten confirmation back on another place.
Yes.
For Scaretober, you guys, and Braxen is still doing the roller coaster challenge.
Yes.
So the link has been down below.
Oh.
So if you want to get involved, when do they have till? The 9th?
24th.
Oh, 24th,
Yes.
not till the 9th to get
And our
involved.
Scaretober link for the shirts is down below. Also, if you'd like one of those, you can go to Teespring and get them, and we'll show them to you tomorrow because the winner, Steve
early.
K's, is coming tomorrow, so then we can figure it out and get it to him over the ocean. And they are really cool. I can't wait to show you. Also, what was I going to say?
We were talking about the location.
Haunted Willowbrook Farm in Illinois. Super, super cool. And we're either doing it the 20th or the 21st of October, so it'll be towards the end. And it is super cool. Also, Grand Opera House in Dubuque, Iowa is a confirmed date as well.
Yes! Because that's the one I really wanted to go to too, because it's in my books, you guys. So, Grand Opera House, it was a suggestion from Big Money's Life, so thank you for the suggestion, and I'm super excited to go. Because if you don't already know, I'm a writer, and it was in my very first book, Jeweled Embers, The Pen Hollow Chronicles, book 1. So now we get to go visit the location. You'll get to see something that was featured in one of my books and learn some of the haunted history.